It has now been 6 months since I last filmed an update video on the 7 Series. I suppose we should start with the bane of most of us Irish car guys' lives, which is the NCT. The car passed in October last year after not having a test for 9 years, no problem at all, but I only got 3 months thanks to the previous due date in 2017 being in January. So I put it through again a month ago and it failed on 2 lower control arms on the front. I had 2 upper control arms sitting here ready to go on it that I knew the bushings weren't great on, so I thought, damn, it's those. Turns out it was 2 different ones. But anyway, it's all been done now, and a side effect of that is the infamous 55-mile-an-hour shimmy that these cars are notorious for has now been cured. Probably the biggest visual difference in the car in the last 6 months has been all of the dents coming out of it. Thank you to Damien the Dent Man. After 29 years, this car was littered with dents. That has all been cured now, and it's going to make life a lot easier when it comes to respray the car. Another little job that I did was also replacing the mounts on the oil filter. Thanks to 29 years of heat coming off that V8, they have kind of just melted away. One of my favourite elements of this car has always been the registration number, which of course has 740 in it. If you don't know, in Ireland there's no way to get a personalised registration number other than booking your number before the car is registered as a new vehicle. And a couple of people have pointed out to me on social media that I never noticed in 15 years was that the registration number could be 97 Dublin 4 740. If you're not aware, D4 is the 90210 area code of Ireland. The original owner of this car was Kevin McHugh, an Irish businessman who started out in Achill Island and obviously went on to own a car like this. Thanks to the power of social media, I've been in contact with his grandson over the last while, who still has an interest in the car, which I think is fantastic. I had assumed that he lived in North Dublin, but he was able to tell me that he did indeed have connections to Dublin 4 with family there. To add the cherry on the cake, he also informed me that his last 7 Series before he passed away in 2006 was a 745, which indeed had in the registration 745. So it looks likely that this car was intentionally registered as 97 Dublin 4 740. How cool is that? So back in 1997, if you wanted to get more information on your car's history from your phone, a bit like this one, the best thing that you could do was possibly ring a previous owner or your local dealership and see if they were aware of the car. With the Cartel History Reporting platform, that has all changed. Whether you're looking at buying a new car or even selling your own car, Cartel History Report is essential. You can tell how long your car was taxed for previously, whether it has gaps in its NCT, whether it was damaged, stolen, finance owed on it, anything. So be sure to use DS20 for 20% off your next Cartel History check. If we jump into the car and start it, we can see that I have 2 new friends lit up on the dashboard. The ABS light and the traction control light. So this issue requires a little bit more diagnosis, which you'll see in a future video, but it's most likely a wheel speed sensor or something to do with the ABS module under the bonnet. Timing chain guides is coming up. I've gathered a parts list, which is huge, and we're going to do the rocker cover gaskets and have the valve cover sent away to be coated and refurbished while we're at it. So there's plenty more to do, and hopefully we have the car fighting fit for the summer.